Holland's Queen Maxima, her husband and 3 children lay her 33-year-old sister to rest at emotional funeral, after tragic hanging suicide. The funeral has taken place in Argentina of the sister of Queen Maxima of Holland, who committed suicide earlier this week. Ines Zorreguieta, 33, who reportedly had been battling depression and other mental issues, was found dead by a friend in her apartment in the Almagro district of Buenos Aires. The 47-year-old Argentine-born queen arrived in Buenos Aires on Friday for the funeral accompanied by her husband King Willem Alexander and their 3 daughters. A private funeral was held at a cemetery in the northern suburbs of Buenos Aires at around 3 p.m. and there was a heavy security presence in the area. Police said the autopsy report on Zorreguieta would be available in a week but did not suspect foul play. Maxima maintained a close relationship with her sister, 13 years her junior. Ines was the maid of honor at Maxima's wedding, as well as a godmother to her youngest daughter, 11-year-old daughter Princess Ariane. Maxima has 2 brothers, Martin and Juan, as well as 3 step-sisters from the first marriage of her father, Jorge Zorreguieta, who was Secretary of Agriculture in Argentina's military dictatorship. She wrote a thesis about suicide at university, 8 years before she took her own life. Entitled Gender Differences in Their Relation to Suicide and Related Behaviors, the paper for her psychology degree at the Belgrano University looked at what drives women to take their own lives. Queen Maxima became the first Latin American-born queen consort of Holland when King Willem Alexander ascended to the throne after his mother's abdication on April 30, 2013. The pair met in Seville, Spain, in 1999, but she was unaware he was a prince since he introduced himself only as Alexander. They announced their engagement 2 years later. The news sparked controversy in Holland due to her father's being in office during early stages of the dirty war in Argentina, which saw up to 30,000 people killed or go missing during a 7-year military regime.